In Saturday's win, the LA Tech Bulldogs were looking to start the engine back up in a very big way against the top team in CUSA and trying to string together some confidence. But they definitely came in with a very giving attitude. 8 turnovers in the first half led to 13 points off of them for the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders and giving up opportunities at the rim before realizing, hey, we have the best player in the league and we can do exactly the same with Daniel Bacho.
You know, he took a shot that you've never seen him take. He got the ball at the free throw line. He was screening and standing still. And I was like, you got to get moving. You got to get the defense moving. You got to get active on the glass. And when you do those things, like I promise you that you'll be the player that we all know you can be. And I think he stopped thinking about, you know, the things that were going to happen. He just started kind of performing in the way that we practice. And we got good guards. They started giving him the ball. And I guarantee if you throw it up, you know, it's like a really good wide receiver. And sometimes you just throw the jump ball in the end zone. We believe he's going to come down with it. He comes down with it a lot.
Coaches, they came to me and told me, like, I need to step up and be Daniel Bacho. Like, if my first half, like, wasn't good, nobody came to me and told me that I need to, like, play harder. And we ain't going to win the game if I don't play like I'm supposed to play.
But once the Blue Raiders saw the painted area begin to close up, that left an open hole on the outside, and the Blue Raiders saw an uptick in shots from deep. The coach, Talvin Harrison, knew exactly the plan to devise that.
I knew they were going to take a lot of threes, especially when they're down, because they felt like they had the advantage on the perimeter, especially with Porter. He had 8 threes at Sam Houston. And so what we wanted to do, we changed up. We wanted to attack them in the ball screens early in the game, but then they started getting out of it and getting shots. So late in the game, I just started saying, look, we're not going to help Bacho. You're going to be our rim protection. And you back off. We'll go over, chase them off the three-point line, and if you can protect the rim, we're good. And when they got in the post, we weren't going to help. We were going to let Bacho play defense. I think their big was, you know, calling for a couple fouls, but it's hard to score on Bacho.
But going back to the Daniel Bacho well, with the assistance of Caden Cooper coming alive and making some huge plays down the stretch.
Young players get their confidence on offense, and I think today he got his confidence from really playing defense and playing hard. Next thing you know, the ball goes in, and now he's playing extremely hard. But that's a maturity thing and a growth thing that he's going to go through, but all young players do. But you saw who he could be tonight as a player once he kind of settles down and let the game come to him.
That was all that was needed to help propel the Dogs to taking down the top-seeded Blue Raiders.
Coming in this, we know that they're, you know, number one in our conference, and so, you know, I feel like it's a very big win for us, and so it's just, you know, take what we need to get to, you know, complete the game and do what we're supposed to do.
There's no dog in this league this year. Like you're nervous every night you go out to play. Like any team can beat you anywhere, and so your only hope is to protect your home floor and then try to be tough enough to go win road games. So yeah, the experience that we're going to get from it, I think, is invaluable. Like we're going to have to lean on this experience and kind of take it and transform it to practice, then so forth, so on and so forth, transform it to games. But then also, if the world's watching, they got to understand that Conference USA is not a league that you can overlook or lay down. It's tough every night, and so we expect that when we go to other people's houses, they're having the same success at their houses, and we got to be prepared to play when we go there.
Well, I guess all there is left to say is, how about them Dogs? Well, I got one better for you. How about a break? That's right. The Bulldogs will go on a needed 7-day rest time until the next time they suit up. They won't hit this floor again at Karl Malone Court until day 1 of February, giving them time to get healthy once again to finish this year strong. Reporting from Karl Malone Court, I'm Jeremy Bryan.